Hello, my name is Blaine Newport, and I'll be your guide through this 2001 Capcom classic, which conveniently comes with its own content warning.
Let's rock, baby.
This game turned 10 years old October 2011, and it broke my heart, but we'll get to that later. For now, on with the story. It should be mentioned that in addition to the violence, this opening bit contains a little crude humor, some partial nudity, a lot of English, and more than a little crazy.
2 millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparta. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight, Sparta.
From out of the blood-red moon, to land next to the car on blocks. And no, her outfit is not the partial nudity I was referring to, but note the motorcycle in the lower right there.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business. Whoa, slow down, babe. Well, well, what do we have here?
A bike thief.
Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs, if you know what I mean.
There's your partial nudity.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
That sword is a memento of Sparta.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Time to go to work, guys. Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. Looks like I'm getting closer.
Awkward!
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
Nice rack focus in that shot. Your mom! Paging Dr. Freud.
20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus?
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Mallet Island.
That gets me every time. This giant swell of organ, this dramatic pause for Mallet Island. Really? The place where we go and do all the fighting, Mallet Island. That's what you got.
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go! Ha!
I'm saying they could have spent at least 30 more minutes pitching and it wouldn't have been a thing. But anyway, we're here now and it's pretty. Mallet Island. But also we finally have control of the character. So, a quick rundown. Well, actually, the first thing you would always try and do is figure out, hey, how can I get up where she went? And you can't. There's an invisible ceiling up here, so even though you technically could stand on top of this and get pretty close, they won't let you jump all that way. But the controls. Unusually, for a character action game, triangle is your jump button. Circle is sword attack, and square is gun attack, although gun attack doesn't work if you just press it on its own. You have to be either holding R1, the targeting button, and the way he holds his guns there, he'll actually point towards any enemy he's locked onto, so in some ways it's kind of nice because you can test whether enemies are present by pressing that button. But also, you don't have to press lock on if you use the gun button while he's in the air. Which can be handy if you have somebody trying to attack you down below and you want to wait until the swipe goes by. Alright, yellow orb, use those to continue, but since we're playing on normal, we won't be needing those. In the past, many people visited this island. This statue has seen them head toward their death. It's very cheerful, and I have no idea how Dante knows that, but I guess maybe Mallet Island has some sort of reputation. First secret item. Piece of blue orb. Blue orb is like a piece of heart in Zelda. If you get enough of it, it'll give you a permanent health upgrade. But anyway, we're playing on normal difficulty. If you want to see this game played on the hardest difficulty, go to lparchive.org and watch Accounting Nightmares Devil May Cry Let's Play. Personally, I like going through it the first time on normal or hard because there are moments that they have that introduce certain monsters, but if you're playing on the really high difficulty, those monsters show up and their introduction is kind of pointless. But regardless, it's good. Regardless, it's a very good LP. But if you're still here, I'll assume that it's because you, well, I don't want to presume. You're here, let's play. Now first, actually, we just have this sort of atmospheric section. We can go grab these little red crystals used to unlock skills and doors. We'll find our first door we need to unlock over here. 45 red orbs to open it. Yep, there's a giant hand, and that will hurt you if you're standing next to it. We need to go grab all these red orbs and explore the area, which is really what they're doing here. They're sort of giving you a movement tutorial. You have to figure out how to do different moves to get around. Now originally, this game was going to be Resident Evil 4. The director of this game, Hideki Kamiya, also directed Resident Evil 2, but eventually during the development, they decided they wanted to do something that was a lot more action-focused, so Devil May Cry is the result of that. Yeah. I love this particular view because of the sense of scale it gives. You can actually see the blue door that needs the rusty key straight below us. And also, the fact that that door needs a rusty key and it's called out like that definitely gives you the feel of a Resident Evil door key mechanic. The Watcher of Time. Those who desire to acquire the ancient ways of war shall offer the blood of monsters. Basically, that's their way of sort of giving an in-world justification for monsters dropping money like piñatas when you destroy them. Speaking of monsters, that giant statue with the wings, it turns out, also has 3 eyes, and it looks like 2 sets of pectoral muscles for some reason, but I'm just not going to go there. You can also see there's a little blue glow back there. It's another piece of blue orb for us.